So it looks like we got UFC London coming up this weekend. To tell you the truth, I haven't heard whether or not they've canceled the fans or not. They did in Brazil. I don't know if they have on this one. I guess I should have checked that. But first and foremost, I hope it goes through. I think it'll be a good fight. Tyron Woodley, Leon Edwards. Um, it's another tough one to pick. I've got Edwards. I think he's hungrier. Um, it's on a big win streak, and Tyron Woodley, I feel like he's more interested in being a star than he is being a fighter. He tends to want to rap and do his commentary and all that, and that's fine. Hey, at his age, more power to him. Maybe that's what he should be doing. Um, but so um, maybe he should do that, but that doesn't mean I'm going to pick him in the fight. I think he's not as devoted. I think, great saying. I think it was Marvin Hagler said it's hard to go running. Get out of bed and go run at 5:30 in the morning when you're, in soaked pajamas. Um, he's made his money. He's defended the title. Uh, he's got guest spots on, the panels at the UFC and doing commentary. And I think it takes your hunger away. And I think it's definitely taken his away. And Leon Edwards, I think, well, I hope he has a fire lit under him because he's been kind of dissed on a little bit. I mean, couldn't get a fight. Um, Not a good one. And so I hope he knows the urgency that he's got to come out 100% and win this fight. I mean, 'cause if he loses, it's certainly not going to help. I mean, it never does, but it's really not going to help him because he's been overlooked enough as it is. Um, so that's an interesting fight. The rest of the card's okay. Just some good fights. Nothing. I've noticed that there's so many fights now that you're not getting, the quote unquote marquee names on every card. Because, they just simply, uh, yeah, they can't fit them on every card. And then they're not doing pay per view, so they'd like to keep their costs down. Uh, Excuse me. I think Habib and Tony, I really think that fight's going to get canceled. I don't think it's going to happen. I know everyone out there is saying, shut up, man. What are you talking about? But I do. I think, the way it's going. I mean, I'm in Vegas. Every casino is shut down for 30 days. Everything that's non essential is supposed to be shut down. So, um, I know you could hold the event, but I don't know. I don't know. Um, the hysteria, which I think is overblown, I think is going to cause this to New York to say, look, we just, we don't even want all your cameramen and crew and cornermen and fight. There's 100 right there. I mean, when you get everybody just who's a part of the event in the room, judges, referees, everything, you add it all up, it's a lot of people. And they probably aren't going to want it to happen. And it's the biggest fight I think, in UFC history. Certainly up there. And they're going to miss out on millions and millions of dollars. I do think, though, possibly what could save it is the pay-per-view numbers could be very high because everybody's at home. Like, well, let's get the fight. But then again, a lot of people I know are talking about being broke because they're laid off work until further notice. So maybe they're not spending the money. So, I don't know. I don't have my finger on the pulse of everybody's finances. But anyway, this week I hope it's a good fight. I really have no idea. If I had to bet, I'd say there won't be a crowd there. I haven't seen anything on it. Haven't been watching it. But I've had all kinds of things going on in my personal life. So hopefully we will get some answers very soon, and hopefully it'll be a great fight. So anyway, please like and subscribe, and see you on the next video.